Swarm of fireflies. Violently begin attacking. Violently was resisted. Dokaden, 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 get close, Dokaden, get closer. Dokaden was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Dokaden was resisted. Violently was resist. Violently was resist. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Imperator's charge. Violently was resisted. Warlord's tenacity. Violently was resisted. Commanding cleaving acrimony discipline. Culminate. Violently was resisted. Savage spirit. Nariani aura expires. Violently was resisted. Dokaden was resisted. Fireflies. Violently was resisted. Violently was violently was resisted. Nariani was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Dokaden, Violently was resisted. Get closer. Nature's response. Cannot see. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Warrior's Bastion. Violently was resisted. Dokaden was resisted. Violently was violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was violently was resisted. Resolute defense. Violently was resisted. Disconcerting discipline. Violently was resisted. Dokaden was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently cannot see. Dokaden was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently cannot see. Violently was violently was resisted. Violently cannot see. Dokaden was resisted. Violently was resisted. Disconcerting discipline. Narayani was resisted. Narayani was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Dokaden was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Dokaden was resisted. Violently cannot see. Dokaden was resisted. Commanding voice. Cry carnage. Resolute defense. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently cannot see. Roaring shield. Dokaden was resisted. Violently was violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Dokaden was resisted. Dokaden was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently cannot see. Violently was violently cannot see. Violently cannot see. Resolute defense. Commanding voice. Dokaden was resisted. Dokaden was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Desperation. Dokaden was resisted. Violently was resisted. Dokaden was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Dokaden was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently cannot see. Imperator's charge. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently cannot see. Resolute violently was resisted. Violently cannot see. Violently cannot. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Swarm of fireflies. Violently cannot see. Violently was resisted. Violently cannot see. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Pain doesn't hurt. Violently was resisted. 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 Violently cannot see. Resolute defense. Dokaden was resisted. Commanding voice. Cry carnage. Violently was resisted. Violently cannot see. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Dokaden was resisted. Twitching speed. Nariani was resisted. Violently was resisted. Dokaden was resisted. Violently was resisted. Nariani was resisted. Violently cannot see. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Nariani was resisted. Dokaden was resisted. Dokaden was resisted. Dissident shield. Dokaden was resisted. Violently 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 was resisted. Nariani was resisted. Imperator's charge. Dokaden was resisted. Field champion. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently cannot see. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently cannot see. Violently was resisted. Nariani is out of mind. Dokaden was resisted. Dokaden was resisted. Violently 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 was resisted. Dokaden was resisted. Violently was resisted. Culminating stand. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently was resisted. Violently down. Dokaden down. Nariani down.